The Astros looking to move on. The Red Sox looking to survive. Game 4 of the ALDS. Justin Verlander, the first of his 403 career appearances in relief. First man he faces, Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi hits a towering fly ball towards the pole. It is gone! The first batter that Justin Verlander faces, the 23-year-old rookie Andrew Benintendi, crushes a go-ahead two-run home run.
Chris Sale is out on the mound for his 5th inning of relief. Here's the 2-1. And Bregman hits it high in the air and deep to left field. And that ball is gone! Over the monster and onto the monster seats. That's a game-tying home run for Alex Bregman. 3-3.
Boy, he is a big-time player, Alex Bregman. Second time he's taken Sale deep in this series, and none bigger than that in his entire career for Alex Bregman to tie it up for Houston here in the 8th off of Sale.
Maben at second and Springer at first. 3-2. Reddick bounces one into left for a base hit. Throw to third, not in time, and Josh Reddick has given Houston a 4-3 lead. With a 2-out, 2-strike base hit to left.
Great at bat by Josh Reddick right here. Trying to come in, leaks back over the plate. He just takes where it was pitched, takes it to left field. Because the runners are running, because of the ball is to the left of Benintendi, no shot at throwing him out at home. Cam Maben's already around third well before Benintendi gets the ball. Tries to throw the guy out at third, but too late, and the Astros are back in front.
Kimbrel's set. Delivers. And Beltran lifts this one in the left field. Benintendi is going back on the warning track, and that's off the monster. Gonzalez scores. Gurriel in the third. An RBI double for Beltran, the pinch hitter. And the Astros lead is 5-3.
That's why Beltran wasn't the DH to start this ball game for that matchup off of Kimbrel. What an at-bat that was. Foul pitches off, finally gets something to his liking, and off the green monster. It's insurance time at Fenway Park.
Houston 5, Boston 3, last chance for the Red Sox. A line drive to deep center field that sends Springer back onto the track. It's off the wall. It ricochets wildly. Devers on his horse. He's given the wave. He starts the ninth with an inside the park home run. The Red Sox within one, nobody out.
And the last hope for the Boston Red Sox is Dustin Pedroia. He'll battle you. 3-2. And Pedroia hits it on the ground right at Altuve. Second baseman up with it. Throws to first. And that is the ball game. And that is the division series. The Houston Astros are going to the American League Championship Series. They beat the Boston Red Sox 5-4 and win the series 3-1.
The Astros advance to the ALCS as they secure their first postseason series victory since winning the National League pennant back in 2005. Against the teams they could face in the ALCS, the Astros went 1-5 versus the Indians in the regular season and 5-2 against the Yankees.
Well, the emotion is great on the back end. It's pretty agonizing during the game, and we're pretty exhausted, but you know, what an emotional day for us. Obviously, it was a big game. You got a lot of different things working throughout the whole game, really from the very beginning. So, was it going to rain? Was it not going to rain? You know, the two big boys, Sale and Verlander, both get into the game. Everybody did well, and it was nobody really wanted to concede the game. So, in the 8th inning, you know, the Bregman homer was really something that, was very emotional for our dugout. I think that Chris Sale had pitched so well for that entire stretch. We did feel like he was tiring a little bit, but that doesn't make him easier to hit. And so our guys just hung in there the whole time. We had a ton of opportunities early. So to be able to get back in the game, you know, even though it was a one-run game, was pretty emotional. Our dugout woke up. You know, we felt like that we could win this series, but we knew it was going to be tough. And we get out to the 2-0 lead, and then you come to Fenway, and it's just a different animal. These fans, they know baseball. They're excitable. They know the moments, and it's a tough place to play. And then you play a couple close games. They stretched their lead yesterday, but it was still a close game till the end. It's not easy to close these guys out. So, hat tip to the guys across the way. They played extremely hard, but our guys just stayed the course.
Just tried to grind away, swing at good pitches. That's the whole plan for me. The whole year was just trying to swing at good pitches. He's throwing 100 up there with a good curveball, and I was telling our hitting coaches the first time I've choked up all year before I got the hit, so it ended up working out for us. But, it's just about taking a few deep breaths up there in the box, not letting the crowd get into your head, and just, trying to focus and find your happy place and just not really focusing on what's going on, just trying to be you and the pitcher and work on that kind of tunnel vision.
I was 0 for 10 going into that at bat in this series, and Alex Cora and Beltran, a few of the guys were like, hey, it only takes one swing, and that's what this team's done all year long. We've got each other's backs and we've battled, and how about Beltran coming in and getting that insurance run? That was unbelievable. Can't even put it into words. Carlos, Brian McCann, Josh Reddick, we signed all three of them this offseason. They've instilled a work ethic and a confidence with all of our younger guys that we didn't have last year, and we're going out and showing the world now.
Yeah, I spoke to them. I guess in short, it's always tough when you end the season so abruptly, but extremely proud for the way they compete, the work that they put in for 7 full months, the way they care for one another, and just wanted to thank them from that, for that. But it's just you go 100 miles an hour, and then all of a sudden it feels like you face plant into a wall when the season's over. So that was pretty much the message. But typically, we're so accustomed to seeing a lot of swing and miss when Craig is on the mound. They fought off some good pitchers' pitches to get deep in counts, and then we're able to put some balls in play. I know he's trying to run a fastball in closer to Reddick on the 3-2 pitch that leaks back over the outer half, that he's able to push a ground ball through the other side for the go-ahead run, but they got the job done. I went out to get Petey away from Mark Wegner. Petey obviously disagreed with the call that was made. I did not argue balls and strikes, and yet that was a little surprising when I was ejected at that point. So for whatever reason, he felt like there was nothing derogatory or directed straight at him. I never argued balls and strikes. It was a really quick hook. The reason he gave me, he goes, I'm not going to have you stand here and yell at me. I said, I'm trying to get my player away from him. It was more important to me that Petey remained in the game, and the rest took care of itself.